Jai Hind children, welcome in your computer live class. Let's start more topics of chapter number 4. Already we have started log on to Animate CC. It is a software through which you can do various animations. You can create your own game. You can create websites which includes animation. You can create advertisements, animated advertisements. So is it interesting now? Yes, of course. So in the previous class we have learned about some basics of Animate CC. Now in this class we will move ahead further to learn some more basics of Animate CC. Let's see the topic first, what we will complete in today's class. Log on to Animate CC, it's a topic name. Then drawing an object, how to draw an object children, how to fill the color, how to apply gradient fill. These are the two topics which we have to explore. Clear? Now let's move ahead with the exercise. No, let's move ahead with the PDF file. See, this is your PDF file, and what is written over here? Drawing an object and grouping outline with fill. Means it will tell you that how you will draw any object by your hand, and then how you will give some coloring in that, as well as how you can outline it. What are the tools through which we can create such type of objects? When we make drawing in Animate, it actually creates two objects, the fill and the outline. Fill inside and the outline children. Okay. Now to manipulate elements as a single object, we need to group them. If you have created different objects and you wanted to treat it as one, then you have to group them. So see the steps. Select the pencil tool. From where you will get pencil tool children? Come on. See, this is the toolbox. From there you can see the pencil tool. There will be an icon for pencil tool. Just select the pencil tool and select brown color as a stroke color. Stroke color, it's outline color. It's boundary. Whatever you are designing, its color, not the inside color. The boundary, the stroke color. So, by using this, draw the trunk as shown in figure this. So, first you have to select the pencil, then you have to select the stroke color and then draw this picture. Where you will draw the picture? On the stage area. Now after that, you have to choose the selection tool children. You have to choose the selection tool. You will see at the top. At the top so that you can select the whole picture. And then move the pointer on the tree trunk. Where you will move that pointer, that selection tool, it will be in a mouse shape. It will be an arrow shape children. Then where you will select it, where you will click, you will move the pointer on the tree trunk. A curve is displayed children. What will be displayed? A curve is displayed below the arrow. Hold down the left mouse button. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the lines of the trunk to give a proper shape. Means through that curved line, through that curve, you can give a proper shape. Means if you will draw it by using pencil, then it may be that it will be a straight line and all. Then if you have to give some curves in that, you have to use this selection tool. Then select the pencil tool and choose the smooth made from pencil mode option. Then you have to select green color as a stroke color. Now next step, what you have to select? After selecting the pencil tool, choose smooth mode. Okay, then click the stroke color again. Earlier we have chosen what? Brown color. Now we will choose what? Green color. Okay, select green color and fill color, and then select paint bucket tool, because this paint bucket tool is used to fill the color in any object. Whatever the reach of the boundary of that object, it will fill the color in that particular place. So just click on inside the tree top. Okay, you have made this tree top now. Click here, and then just by using the pink bucket tool, just click on that. The color will be filled. Okay. Now select the selection tool. Similarly, you have to fill brown color. Okay, where? On this trunk. How you will fill the brown color? Again, you have to use the same color, same option. You will go to this paint bucket tool. Go to this paint bucket tool, children. It is on the toolbox, and then choose brown color, and then click on this trunk. Once you will click, the brown color will be filled in the particular picture. Now select the selection tool again. Double click on the tree trunk. Double click on the tree trunk and group them by pressing Ctrl plus G. Drag the tree trunk over the tree top. You have to drag it also. See, tree top is a different object and tree trunk is different object. Now you have to group them. These all things we will do practically, children, but first we have to see it, that how we have to do. Okay, how we will do it, and then I will definitely go for practicals. Now by using selection tool, double click on tree trunk and group them. Group them means make those two objects as one by pressing Ctrl plus G. This is the shortcut key. Drag the trunk on the tree top. Now select the complete tree by dragging the mouse around it. You have to click here, click and select. Click and select the whole tree, so that after choosing the modify and group option, or just Ctrl plus G, these two options, either you can go for modify and group. This will also help you to group these two objects. Now the picture will be treated as single object. Earlier it was two objects, isn't it? But now after grouping, either by using modify and group option or by Ctrl G, you can group them. Clear? Okay. You can also select multiple objects by choosing selection tool. Hold down the shift key and click one of the object. Click one of the object. Now next topic is, children, applying gradient fill. Applying gradient fill. Earlier what we have learned till now? We have created, children see, we have created two objects. One is tree trunk and another one was its tree top. By using the stroke color, we have designed this. Then after that, after designing, we filled the color in it by using paint bucket tool. Okay, first for the stroke color, and then by using the paint bucket tool, we will fill the color in that, either brown or green or whatever is our requirement. And then we have grouped it by using Ctrl plus G or by clicking on modify and group option. Now the next topic is applying gradient fill. Applying gradient fill. What is this, children? Now sometimes we used to see the objects having one color only, like our flag. It is having three colors but having the solid color in that is one is only white and then only green and only saffron. So the colors will be of same texture throughout. It is not a mixture of more than one color, isn't it? But if we have to apply some colors which should be in mixing form, means it should have more than two or more colors. Then we will go for gradient option. Which option? Gradient option, and it is having two types also. One is linear and one is radial. So one by one we will learn it, that how we will give coloring in any object with a mixture of two or more colors. Clear? Now first one is, let's see the theory part, applying gradient fill. A gradient is a multicolor fill. A gradient is a multicolor fill. If you will go for solid fill, then it will contain only one color. Red color or yellow color or white color, whatever color you will choose, it will go for only one color. It will fill only one color. But if you will go for gradient fill, then it means it is a multicolor fill in which one color gradually changes into another color. You can see the tree top here. Earlier it was a dark green, now a little bit light green is inside the tree, and it looks very beautiful, isn't it? See the previous one. If you will go see the previous one, see this color. It is of single color. It's a solid color, children. It's a fill of only single color. But when you will go for the gradient color, you can see the difference. See, only one color, and it is mixture of two colors, dark green and light green. So gradients are formed. How gradients are formed? By mixing of two or more colors in an object. We can either use the inbuilt gradient that is given to us, see, it is already given to us, or we can switch to our own color options. We can pick the different colors and then we can apply on the color panel, swatches panel it is, we can use our own color. We can create our own color, gradient color, mixture of two or more colors we can choose, and then we can apply it in our objects. So follow the steps to apply gradient fill in an object. If you have to fill gradient color in an object, how you will do? First step is select the tree using the selection tool. So you have to tell the computer that this one is the object on which we have to apply the color. Now ungroup the selection by pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus G. Earlier for grouping the shortcut key was Ctrl plus G. Ctrl plus G means what, children? Ctrl you will press and then you will press G. So it will be selected on a same time. Ctrl plus G. It is for grouping. You are grouping two different objects on a same, treated as a same. Now it will be a single object. But you have to apply gradient fill. Where you have to apply? On this tree tree top. So you have to ungroup it, otherwise this trunk will face some problem. So for ungrouping the object, we have to click on Ctrl plus Shift plus G combination. All three all together. Press Ctrl, Shift. No need to pick up your finger. Just press it and then press G also. Same, all three. Okay. And then it will be ungrouped. The objects will be ungrouped. Now, or you can double click on it also. Select the paint bucket tool. Now we have to fill the color. So select the paint bucket tool. Click the fill color swatch to get the color palette. This is the color palette, children. Okay. Select the green gradient from here. Yeah, this one is paint bucket. Okay. And then see this one. This is the choose gradient color. From here you will choose the gradient color and click inside the top of the tree. The gradient color fills the shape. The gradient color fills the shape. Okay, see what you will do. First click on selection tool Then ungroup the object first, because we have to apply color on the tree top only. Then paint bucket tool we have to select, and then we will go for fill color swatch. Okay, swatches panel will appear. From that we will choose green gradient, this color. There will be different inbuilt color combinations available for us, and we will choose green gradient. So you will see that the output will be of having the colors of mixture of two or more colors. Now creating a new gradient. How you will create your gradient, children? This one was which we have chosen from the inbuilt option. Now how to create a gradient? So there are two types of gradient, first of all, which you have to understand. First one is linear gradient. It changes color from the starting point to the end point in straight line. If you will see the diagram, children, if you will see the diagram, this is linear, blue color. Okay, can you see the difference between linear and radial? If you are able to see, you can easily write down their definition. See, the color is changing through a straight line here, and in the gradient the color is in circular outward direction. Circular hai, and it is in outward direction starting from focal point. So these two are of mixture of two or more colors, but it will it will give impacts of different appearance. It is the mixture of two colors using a straight line, and it is a mixture of two colors using the circle option. So linear gradient changes color from starting point to end point in a straight line, and radial gradient color changes in a circular outward direction. I think those 2 points are clear to you, isn't it? Two types of gradient colors we can use in our picture. We can insert in a picture, we can fill in a picture. Which one? Either we can go for linear in a straight line, then it will increase, or it will have a mixture of color using a straight line, and either in a circular way, that is radial. Linear and radial. Now to create a new gradient, follow the steps. What are the steps? The steps are choose the window option, beta, and color option from the display color panel. You have to choose the window and then color option. Choose either linear gradient or radial gradient. It's not appearing very big in format, but if you will see, then it will be clear to you that you will see that there is one radial and one is linear gradient from the color type drop down list. Now here we have selected the linear gradient. Your book has selected linear gradient. Okay. Now double click on the left pointer. See, this is the left pointer, and then when you will increase or decrease now, from here, when you will drag the mouse pointer from left to right or from right to left, the color will be changed. Sometimes it will give more focus on the dark color, or sometimes it will focus on the light color. So double click on the left pointer, then the color palette appears. Select the brown color. Double click on the right pointer now. After selecting the brown color, double click on the right pointer and select orange color. So you have selected brown and you have selected which one? Orange. From left pointer, just click on the left pointer and select brown color, and just click on right pointer and select which one? Orange color. So you are having mixture of two colors, orange and brown, which you have chosen, which you have created. It's not inbuilt red option. Okay, it's not inbuilt gradient color. These two color options were chosen from your side. So from where you will choose those two color, you have to click on left pointer. If you will see the picture, you can see this left pointer, and just click on this left pointer and then double click on the left pointer and choose the brown color, and again double click on the right pointer and choose orange color. Now select the paint bucket tool. After choosing the color that these two colors should be filled in my object, then choose paint bucket tool, where you will choose paint bucket tool and then click on the trunk of the tree. Now they are changing the color of tree trunk. Clear? Adjust the color blends of the gradient by moving the pointer close to each other. If you will move this pointer towards the right side or the right pointer towards left side, then you will see the mixture of colors in different way. Whatever you like, just leave it at that point and then click on paint bucket tool and fill the color of your object. Select any mode amongst extend, reflect or repeat color under the flow section. Which section, children? Flow section, to apply the gradient. You can select these type of modes also, that extend or reflect or repeat. These are the color options, different color options of flow section. To add more colors to your gradient, click anywhere on the gradient definition bar to add a pointer. Then you can double click to see your color. Okay, so it means if you have to fill 3 colors, then what you will do? So to add more colors to your gradient, click anywhere on the gradient definition bar. This one, gradient definition bar, and then this one, where you have find the left and right pointer, you have to click anywhere. Once you will click, again a color box will be open for you. Choose your third color. So this is, in this way you can choose the coloring. Now modifying a linear gradient. Children, I am not covering this quick views and all. This is also very important. To make the properties panel visible, press Ctrl plus F3. The shortcut key to open color panel is Ctrl plus Shift plus F9. So these things also you have to do. You have to remember. Now, till now we have completed how to create an object, how to group them, how to fill the solid color in that, and then how to fill the gradient, either linear or radial gradient colors in that. Is it clear? If you will not read the book, it will not be clear to you. If the software is available on your PC at your home, that will be good. But if the PC is not available, children, no need to worry and no need to go to purchase it. What you have to do? You have to see your book, see each lines and relate it with the pictures which is given in your book. And then you can automatically understand that these are the steps through which we can apply these methods. Like for coloring option, for grouping option, what you have to do? You have to remember it also, na, ki what you have to do. So what you will do, children? You will select the picture, then either from Ctrl G or from modify option and group them. If you have to ungroup them, then Ctrl plus Shift plus G. This is the option for ungrouping. Now the objects are different objects, they are not same object. If you will group them, the different objects can be treated as a single object. If you will ungroup them, then if there are 4 objects, it will be treated as 4 individual objects, not single object. Then how to fill the color? So for that you have to click on paint bucket tool. Before that, if you have to apply gradient, you have to select that color. Okay, from the color palette you have to select those colors which you have to apply, either single color go for solid one, or for gradient color means mixture of two or more colors. Select the color, click on click on paint bucket tool, and then just click on the object on which you have to drop that color. It will be applied. So we have completed this much till now. After this, a little bit few topics I will take, because these are new things, children, to you. If I will move ahead, I will complete the maximum topics in a single period, then it will overflow, isn't it? Once you do it practically or do it from your book, both, you can choose any option, do it from book also, then we will move ahead. Otherwise it's not a good way to read all the topics and then move ahead. Next topic is modifying a linear gradient. How we will modify? See, till here I will complete it. Radial gradient will be covered in the next class. Then editing object is the next topic which we will take in the next class. Now what we have to do? Modify a linear gradient. What was linear gradient, children? Linear gradient, your color is mixture of two colors is based on a straight line. It is separated on a by using a line. Okay, not using a circle. It is not focused in the center and then either in outward direction it is in light color or dark color. It is not like that. That one was radial color, radial gradient color, and for linear it will focus on a straight line. Now the next point is the which one? The modifying the linear gradient. Now if you have applied the gradient linear gradient color, okay, shade in the trunk, because earlier we have to choose whether before filling the color we have to choose that whether it is linear gradient or radial gradient. So first we will choose the gradient option. So if you have chosen the linear gradient option, then you can modify it. How you will modify it? Now fill the linear gradient color first of all. Now modify the linear gradient filled in the tree shape. Use gradient transform tool. Use gradient transform tool. Okay. Click on the small triangle on the bottom of free transform tool. Children, I am unable to show it right now, but when we will do practical, these things again you will cover. These things again I will cover in the practical session. Okay, now click on the small triangle on the bottom right corner of the free transform tool. Select the gradient transform tool from the tools panel. From where we will choose this option, gradient transform tool. Why we are choosing? Because we have to modify our linear gradient which we have filled in our object. In tree we have filled it now. So now I am going to change it. How I will modify? So from the tools panel I have to select gradient transform tool. Click on the object filled with gradient color. Now I will click here. This is the tree top. I will click here. Now the gradient selection shape will appear as shown here. See, if you will see this, you have seen the different arrows. Can you see? Rotation handle, width adjustment handle, center point, everything you can see. Now after that, see, changing the center of the gradient. First topic is changing the center of the gradient. Now bring the pointer over the center point. You will bring the pointer on this center point and then drag the center point to desired direction to change its color. See, you have clicked on the center option and you have dragged it. See this one. Can you see this change? The center is now changed. Now changing the width of the gradient. Now we have to change the width only. So position the pointer over the width adjustment. This one, double-headed arrow, width adjustment. Okay, the double-headed arrow will appear. Children, and then drag the adjustment to left or right. The third point is rotating the gradient fill. Rotating the gradient fill. See, I have rotated it from the rotation handle, because you will see 3 points. So through the rotation handle, you will click and you will drag the rotation either in clockwise or on anti-clockwise, and then you can fill this. You can change the color of your gradient fill. Am I clear? So in this way you can change the linear gradient. Okay, I have shown you the how to change the linear gradient, and these things we will do practically, children. I know this is the first class for changing these things, and the PC is not in your hand, so maybe it will be a tough task to you to memorize these steps. So what you will do, just after this class or in the evening, just read out all the steps once again, and then after reading the what after reading your these steps, we will go ahead. Okay children. So next time, if when our class will be next time, what you will do, you will be ready with all the revision part. In this way you can memorize the steps also, and you are able to perform it in advance. Till then, take care children. Have a great day, but remember to revise it once or twice. Revise these lines once again. Clear?